Now if applying lashes is really easy for you, this is unnecessary. It's pointless. There's no point in you even using this technique because you don't have trouble with it. But for me, it's a struggle. So for other people, it might be the same struggle. Try this and tell me how it works because it works for me, boo. Show you a very super easy lash hack that I use every single time I apply lashes because I suck at putting them on. So if you are a person that is terrible at putting on eyelashes, just stay tuned and I will show you my secret trick. I forgot to mention that I'm going to be using Kiss lashes in the style 11 and I believe they're demi wispies. I forgot to show you the type of glue I'm using, but it's nothing special. It's like a no-name black lash glue I got from the hair store. I'm going to be using these two tweezers. The tweezers on the top are great for beginners, and if you're not great with applying lashes, the bottom tweezers are just your regular tweezers. And my secret weapon is, drum roll please, tape. Just your run-of-the-mill tape. I have clear adhesive tape. You're probably wondering why and how are you doing this, but it works for me. Not only are my real lashes curly, but they're lightweight long, and you're probably wondering well, why are you putting on lashes? Lashes just make your eye look better. It just does. Like, I can't explain it. It gives it more thickness and length, and that's what I want. That's why I do this, because my eyelashes get in the way whenever I try to apply it any other way. It's actually something that sped up my makeup process recently, because it used to take me at least 20 plus minutes to put on lashes because it's so hard. But this technique
is totally different. Point blank, period.
I would urge you to be careful when using the tape. And that's why I do my eyes first too, because you don't want to mess up your face makeup if you decide to do that first. Honestly, I got this tape from Dollar Tree, so you don't want to get some super sticky tape. You want to get some tape that's a little bit weak, because you don't want to pull your lashes out. Before you do anything with the lash, you want to measure the lash and make sure it fits your eye. If it's a little bit too long, you want to cut not the inner corner, but the outer corner. The inner corner is the shorter end of the lash, and the outer corner is the longer end. So the first thing I do is I take the lash and I apply the glue first. If you have any glue already on your lash, you want to pick all of that off first, because that can get in the way. The next thing you're going to do is apply a thin layer of glue to the lash line. I use black lash glue because I feel like that just looks better, but you know, to each his own. The reason why I apply the glue first is because I wanted to go ahead and dry and get tacky. Alright guys, I really wasn't going to add this part in because it's a little embarrassing and ratchet and ghetto, but the whole technique kind of is. So I decided to put this in. Once I apply the glue to the lash, I will sit like a small tube, like eyeliner or something like that, and sit it on the edge of the lash, so the glue, which will be like right there, it will be drying as I'm doing whatever else I'm doing at the time. So it's a little ratchet, but that's how I get my glue to dry a little bit, because you don't want to apply the lash as soon as you apply the glue, because the glue is not dry enough just yet. So this is what I do. This is another little tip or hack, if you want to call it. Then you take your tape and you take a piece a little bit longer than the size of your eye. You take it and you basically just tape down your lashes, and try not to get it on your liner, because if you get it on your, you could mess your liner up. I mean, you can always go back and touch it up, but you don't even want to have to do that. So just try to get your lashes only. Okay, and I don't have every single lash under the tape, but pretty much enough of them that they won't get in the way when I try to apply the lash. I recommend these more curvy tweezers for beginners because it's way easier to apply lashes with these. Now you want to get the tweezers as close as you can to the lash line without touching the glue, and you want to make sure the glue is tacky. If it's still wet, it's not ready. Now you're going to try to get the lash as close to your lash line as possible. That's the whole point of using the tape. And just get in there you're gonna sit it right where it would lay, right in the middle. Hold it there for a second. Then I'll take my fingers and like place them where they need to go, and I'll take the end of the tweezers and like, you know, press it in there. Make sure it's on there. Ooh, good. Now sometimes the tape, my lash would just come out of the tape, and as long as you have the lash on there before the tape lets go, you're good. Because see, now that it's already on there, I kind of can adjust it and make it, you know, I can adjust it and make it do what I want. Okay, now I'm gonna take the same tweezers and I'm gonna just press it down to the lash line, just so I know it's tight and in place. I'm gonna squeeze them together on the lash line. Okay, so now that that one is on, and as you can see, there's a complete difference between, you know, lashes just enhance the eye, honey. I don't know what to tell you. That's just what it does. Now that I've done one eye, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other one the exact same way. So this time this tape stayed down, so I'm just going to show you how easy it is just to lightly rip it. I guess lightly and rip don't go together, so you just lightly pull it off. And if they don't stick down, like this one didn't all the way stick down in the front, you just take a little lash glue, let it sit there for a second, and now you just reattach it. So usually I apply my mascara at the very end, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on now just for the sake of this video. I'm going to use my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, which is my very favorite mascara ever. I love the brush. It really gets in there and gets all the lashes coated, especially when I have false lashes on. It really works. See how it like combs through there? You can kind of see how it really gets in there and combs through all like your real lashes, and it blends it in with the false lashes. Maybelline has always been my favorite drugstore mascara. I feel like they've always had the best wands and just overall mascara formula. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to take my tweezers once again and press the lashes together just to make sure they're, you know, they're blending and they're in sync all the way. And there you go, a quick and easy way to do your lashes. Now you saw for yourself how easy that lash hack is. So much faster. Like I said, it took me 20+ minutes to do it before. It now takes me like 5-10 minutes max, okay? And you have your beautiful lashes. Since this video is mainly based around my eyes, I'm going to show you what I use and how I use it. But I'm just going to speed that process up so I can finish the rest of my eye look.